walking from the public library down to the Columbia River to see if it's what it looks like. For the buildings, they have a lot of old buildings sitting that they just keep fixing up, I suppose. Oh yeah, police station right there. Everything looks to be internal in a garage. Maybe on the other side they have an open parking lot. Alright. And I think they're talking about this museum, or this building, Elks Temple. It's maybe a museum. It looks like it's not even being used for anything, really. You can see by the sign, Scenic the Dalles. They really insist on having the. We got a parking lot here that's barely used. One time it was maybe more popular. Old sewer right over there. That's kind of interesting to me. This old design. They really work to maintain old designs. I want to cross, but it's not possible down the library road. Oh my. Are people? It almost looks like people are overnight camping on this side along the railroad. I bet that you can camp on this road. There's a lot of parkers here, and there's no regulation. I find a lot of roads will allow you to overnight park. This used to be a Chinatown. All right. I don't know if this place opens up or what. It kind of looks like it might. The rise and fall of Chinatown. So then it just kind of shrinks. What is that truck used for? I'm guessing a lot of these buildings were a part of a Chinatown at one time. I didn't really see any Chinese around, but haven't seen really many people in general anyway. Public restroom Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Look at this, they even encourage RV parking here along the train tracks. I only see one RV. There's quite a few other cars. I'd be curious about maybe parking here overnight, but I don't want to, but this could be the last resort. The Dalles is elevation feet of 100 feet. And I thought there was supposed to be a public bathroom around here. I'm not really able to walk down to the Columbia River, but they're making art in honor of it. The core of discoveries is the Lewis and Clark deal. So the history for this area really does rely a lot on the Lewis and Clark journals, because they're mapping out where the Indians were camped, I think on the other side of the Columbia River. Indicate that in this painting that the Indians had horses. I bet they're going to hide the fact that their dogs were eaten, that they ate a lot of dogs. You don't see any dogs in this mural, but that was a primary food source. They wouldn't even say. They're probably going to hide it. That'd be interesting. There's a lot of written history here. They just said that Lewis and Clark bought a lot of pounded fish. Should talk about the dogs that were eaten. Like this other mural too. Somebody took the time to paint all this up to the roof. That rock fort. Yeah, and this is the area, this is a section they went through. And it looks like it's on the way to they went on the way to the West Coast. There's a museum around. I'm sure they have a lot of Indian stuff. I forget if these Indians were friendly to the Lewis and Clark expedition or if they were the thieves. It's like every other tribe, but it seemed like more tribes than not were thieves. Chickens. The Indians had no chickens. Recreation. And it's closed down. Nothing going on in there. I don't see any homeless people actually. Now that I think about it, there's really no real poor people living on the streets that's visible. I wonder if town halls or city halls are the ones designed with the big clocks on top to just serve as like the centering for the time. Churches are designed to have the cross on top. Maybe city halls with the clocks. But if it's a capital, then they might have like a full statue of something on the top, like the Gold Man in Salem, Oregon, at the Capitol there. Check out the trees around here. They seem to prefer the valleys. They follow along the line of the valleys. They can't grow on the hills on the top and the bottom. They just choose some valleys. Right in there. See just a line of trees. Maybe water runs best in the valley. Right, so it's like a T intersection starting out here where you can cross the train tracks. Oh, another mural too. Sahaptin Medicine Man. Clark seemed to have taken medicine into his own hands. He talked about how he was curing Indians more than the medicine men. Oh my God, I could see why it's closed. The river's overflowed. That truck is driving through the water, and he's made it. Why is it overflowing? That guy is crazy. He's going back. He's gonna go back through it. He made it through once. I guess he can go back. That is overflooded really good. Could that be seen? Let me stop for a minute. He's gonna get stuck, isn't he? Nope. If I had my zoom in camera. Wow. This is a poorly designed road. If they're getting overflooded by the... I was wondering why the road is closed. That's clear as day. And why is the light flashing? Is that into the design? Where it changes color on both sides? How long has this been going on? So I can't even cross here. This is the Columbia River on the road, and my shoes got holes in the bottom, so I can't walk to the edge because of the flood. How long is this gonna last? Well, not being able to get into the next to the shore. This is Lewis and Clark Festival Park. So I guess they got gates, so they'll have a festival, and then you pay to get in there, maybe. And this is probably another that, whoa, it actually works, whoa. All the others I tried didn't work. They got a bicycle repair spot with all the tools and a pump and a spare tube that probably has a hole in it. Oh, I guess, well, I have no idea why they put those doors in the center then, because I can walk right onto the park. And here I am. Okay, picnic tables. I don't know if they'll work for my picnic table fitness. Why do they have these doors here? That's strange. Is it some kind of... They'd probably want to explain it. Are they locked? What? This makes no sense. Maybe I can't enter from the other side. Oh, the bathrooms are open. Wow. That's cool. Alright, so this is supposed to have a rapids around here. Alright, what random thing can I zoom in on the city here? I can't quite read that. Why is it so blurry? That's no fun. Things gotta be all blurry. Kind of a parking lot. Plenty of trees out. Trees do okay. There's a lot of activity on them one-way roads. You know that hay, this stuff frequently gets transported around these parts. Very frequently. Horses, cows, hay. It's like one of the biggest transports. Here that massive mountain is a little more visible. The red dawn. There's a cloud sticking out on the side. Looks pretty neat. You know, Californians like watching the sun go down on the ocean. It's like a big tradition or something. I kind of like this. Watching the sun go down over mountains. I think that's pretty cool. I didn't even notice this elm before. Where the heck? Yeah, right there. I was up on top right over there. So, M for Madras.